smoke up. Couple bodies from the club dealing with this hangover.
All right. I met a prostitute the other day. And we were gonna start the whole transaction situation. But she was like, I'll only do this with you if you sponsor my product on your podcast. And I was like, I'm not a fucking whore. You know what I'm saying? I got morals.
Right.
I stand on business.
Right.
I'm sturdy.
Right.
Kind of like FMT cases. You can get them at your local Walmart or on Amazon. $29.99.
Win's a win.
Win's win. Win's win.
So how was it?
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about, sir. But it was definitely awesome. Kind of like FMT cases.
God damn it.
I don't know what I'm doing here. Welcome, everybody, to the Hangover Podcast. I am your host, Trey, a.k.a. Walter White, a.k.a.
Stem cells.
Yep, stem cells.
Got to sneak that one in there.
Here we are. Sitting across from me, as always, is Takeoff Music's very own Mr. TRPL. And then sitting to my right, we have the Nazi, the asshole, the man who hates blacks, Mr. Jason Dufrene. Give it up for him one time.
That got way off caliber.
Oh, fuck. How was everybody's week?
Long as a bitch. Mm-hmm. I felt like I did so much this week and did nothing.
Yeah.
Every day of work felt like it was a 14-hour day.
Yeah, facts.
So my week wasn't horrible. It went by, it actually wasn't a bad week. Like, it actually went by good. The one that got me was I got a 3-day vacation, or a 3-day weekend, rather, because my job finally made it to the 21st century, and now black people are going to have off on Juneteenth. And they're giving the rest of it, because it's a holiday, so they have to give everybody a day off, an extra day off. But the black people are going to actually be off on Juneteenth.
Right.
We're going to get off on other days throughout the week. So they finally caught up. I thought it was just me, and then I was talking to some coworkers, and they were like, yeah, did you notice last year that we were all off except for the black people on Juneteenth?
So, I work for a government organization.
Yeah.
So Wednesday we're all off.
Yeah, everybody's off.
Yeah, it's shut down.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my girl. She worked for a law office, so she off.
Yeah. Ain't nobody going to court.
My black ass got to work.
Do you?
Yep.
Damn, bro.
I told my boss, I was like, bitch, I should call HR on you.
That's capitalism for you.
God damn. Yeah, but no, other than that, oh, happy fucking Father's Day.
Yeah, happy
That'll
Father's
be
Day.
tomorrow. That'll be tomorrow. So happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, the fajas.
When do stepdaddies count? Like after so many years, or like
I'd say you get a nice,
after you buy your first PlayStation 5 or something?
like buy them their first PlayStation 5?
Right.
Oof. Because I was
Like, because
literally...
what if you only around for like 2 months, but you up to PS5?
I don't know.
for
I
like
feel
2
like
months?
when you will allow them to affect your KD on Fortnite, I feel like that applies.
That's enough. That is enough.
Because I was about to say, you get a solid decade in, all right, you count. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You done had 10 years with the little motherfucker.
Nigga, you should have my
But then
last
you
name.
said, I bought him a PS5, and I'm like, happy Father's Day, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
Happy Father's Day, man. Shout out to you. You know what I mean? Because I wouldn't even buy my own kid a PS5 right now.
Shit, what you do? They hiring?
Right.
Granted, he don't really know what to do with his hands still, so it's kind of...
I see he does take an interest in, like, when you playing the game, he do want to be there with the controller and shit.
He has his moments. Like, when I was playing Batman, my favorite part about him playing Batman was he stopped me every 5 minutes to say, "Dad, look, Batman." You
Hell
know what I mean?
yeah.
So I mean,
So
that
he,
was a
he
good moment.
recognized.
Oh yeah.
Right.
So shit with us sharing the stream.
Keaton let my chicken pick up her first game controller. She's been gaming.
Yeah.
So I'm a proud uncle.
Yeah. What's she playing?
Fortnite.
Oh, okay.
For the small shit, you know,
That feels like-
Minecraft, you
yeah.
know, a little. He hasn't gotten her into like Mortal Kombat.
Have you ever
For Honor
played
and-
Minecraft?
I've watched it. I haven't played it. I can say, with the evolution of video games, Minecraft is a vital piece to that puzzle.
Okay. I've heard that.
It's probably the best ran sandbox game there is. So for people who are not familiar with video games,
Because I'm not.
Sandbox
Oh.
is basically just
Do whatever you want.
do whatever you want type of thing. Like
It's
you
not
create
linear.
your own games,
Not linear.
create your own space. You can do like survival type shit if you want. There's a whole bunch to it. But basically that's like the new wave of video game. Is these open sandbox platforms. Like for us, open world was like the shit.
Revolutionary.
Grand
Right,
Theft Auto changed the game.
Yes.
Zelda Ocarina of Time.
Yep. That was the
Yeah?
one for me.
That was the one.
Okay.
Because you never got an open world like that.
Okay.
All the
I never
open
played
worlds
it.
that we got were like literally real.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't want to go to the fucking post office. I want to ride this unicorn.
Zelda Ocarina of Time was one of your first games.
Vic said Happy Father's Day. Thank you, sweetheart. Appreciate
Thank you, Vic.
You were saying?
Zelda Ocarina of Time was one of the first video games, especially on N64, where you could traverse long distances without a loading screen.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a
Yeah.
big one too.
Yes.
That, if it wasn't for that game, we would have never gotten Grand Theft Auto
You
as
think?
we know it.
You think?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
I think you're a liar. I think you just really want to back your Zelda bag.
Hey.
Nah, honestly,
only game in history to ever get a Game Informer 10 out of 10 twice.
Yep.
Only franchise.
Yep.
Interesting.
That's like getting 5 mics in the source.
Oh
Nigga.
yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot.
You remember
what-
them Game Informers?
Oh yeah, no, I still check Game Informer.
Yeah.
If a game's coming out and I'm unsure about it, I ain't buying it until I read the Game Informer
Facts.
review. Like that's what fucked me up with Suicide Squad, because I was already not interested.
Oh yeah, Game
And then
Informer fucked them into the toilet.
Fuck
Yeah.
them. They didn't even get the demo, the review copy until a week after it got released, because they knew
It was
a bad
bad.
Game
Yeah.
Informer review would fuck up sales.
Yep.
So they said, like, they did a whole the launch day. They did a whole article about, this is probably why they didn't send us the copy, because they know it'll affect sales and blah blah blah. And then when they did, it got like a 6 out of 10, something like that.
That's still bad.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not horrible.
It's not good, but it's not bad.
Yeah.
Look at me talking like if my album got a 6 out of 10, I wouldn't be like, see, that's like a C, bro.
You know
It's
what I'm saying? Like, I think
it's
good.
passing.
Good. And I know some people out there are gonna be like, "Awesome, Scott, great information for the world." But one of the best pieces of advice I ever got was when I was in EMT school, and we had this one exam that he was like, "I'm letting y'all know right now, 75% of y'all are gonna fuck this exam up. Everybody always does." And we all started having panic attacks. And he was like, hold on. Hey, let me ask y'all a question. Do you know what they call a D student in medical school? And we were like, what?
Doctor.
Doctor.
Yep. Because a D is still passing.
Still a passing grade, bro.
Did not make me feel good. There was nothing like that in police academy.
Well, because the good thing about medical school is say you are a D student through medical school,
You still
got to
know
go
more.
through residency, bro. You
And you still know more
10,000
than most motherfuckers do being a D medical student.
You still got to go
Well-
through your 10,000 hours of fucking medical school.
Well, also-
Or residency, sorry.
Just like being a cop, the residency and the doctor thing, you go through school and then you have to train under somebody.
Yeah.
That's how it is with being a police officer. I had my first FTO explained it to me like,
Hey, this is when you kill your first black guy.
Yeah.
whoa,
Time out.
no, put that down.
I just want to see everybody's face in the live go, oh.
Shit.
There it is.
Glad the camera wasn't on me. But no, he explained it to me like police academy gives you a toolbox. The training, the field training officer shows you how to use the tools. So police
Kill
academy.
black people.
Son of a bitch.
I'm sorry.
All right, change the topic. So we team green or black? What's going on here?
Yeah, speaking of which, tomorrow is also Game of Thrones Day. So, do I even need to ask which team everybody's on?
And I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm blacker than black. And I'm black, y'all.
I don't know. I ride with the North. I've never seen the first
See,
season.
and
I ain't gonna lie.
that's what's gonna piss me off. Cause if the Stark side picks the green flag, I'ma burn this motherfucker down.
I don't think so. Like, the Starks have always been so stupid loyal. Like,
Yes.
and
The Starks stand by their oath. And having not seen the first season, I will admit,
you saw the important parts just now.
I would not be surprised if the Starks stuck with their oath.
Right.
I don't see why not.
Right.
You know?
Because I mean, what I don't get is, I get that it's more loyalty than anything else, but how can you like look at the situation and be like, yeah, he told his wife on his dying breath, where nobody else was around, that her son was the actual heir.
Yeah.
And not know that like there's not houses out there going,
Prove this in court.
come on, man.
Where's your witness?
No, he's dead. There was nobody else there. No, it was just him.
Scott, just clip your mic to your headphones.
You think that works?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, let's try it. Here we go.
That's what I did.
Hello.
Well, you gotta like actually pinch the wire with the piece,
Pinch
because
the
it'll
wire
just
with the
slide down.
Pinch the wire with the piece.
Then you'll just be a jackass.
There we go.
Yeah, it's a little better.
I did it.
Yep, probably.
All right. So, but yeah, Game of Thrones is, I say, still going strong, especially after that first fucking season.
Absolutely.
I mean, look at that.
Right.
Didn't HBO Max shut down
What do you mean?
for the premiere of the first episode?
Oh yeah, like
Like the whole streaming service just.
they were breaking records, and then I actually, if I'm not mistaken, I do remember when the first episode dropped, we all tried to go watch it on Max, and it like
Yeah, they were
Couldn't
wasn't
handle
happening.
it.
Couldn't
Yeah,
handle it.
Fucking servers was crashing.
and now they're saying that they're going to stream the first episode along with air it.
Oh, at the
same time.
That'd be their best bet.
Oof.
That'd be their best fucking
I'm
bet.
waiting for that bitch to crash too.
Honestly, because if you think about it, though, that's probably what caused so much. It's because nobody was able to access it on an app.
Right.
Not a lot of niggas got cable no more, dog.
No.
You know
The
what I'm
fuck
saying?
we need cable for?
Facts. We paying $50 a month and fucking streaming.
Netflix
Yeah.
is what, $20-something a month now? First of all,
Nah,
how
hold
dare
up.
you?
No, that's if you an idiot and think you need 4K TV. Nigga, watch that shit in 720 with as many screens as you want.
I don't think you had to
for
call me stupid. I
$12.99.
don't think you had to call me dumb.
Yeah, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. You don't need to watch anything in 4K. Your
Y'all-
TV is already displaying in 4K.
Y'all all live in the same household. I don't understand why you're not playing for Netflix. You get Hulu. Somebody else.
Well, because I'm not going to be here with these niggas forever.
I just
And we do that. The only one we don't share is Netflix, because we all be watching that shit at the same time. Fuck, I think D-Ro got my Disney Plus. I got her fucking HBO Max.
I know
got
Joe
Joe's
had my
Amazon
HBO.
Prime. Yeah, they got my
use-
Crunchyroll, my Philo.
I use Jenkins Funimation, Haley's parents Disney Plus.
We about to all get shut down. All this password sharing we
Actually, you know what? We don't do none of that shit.
Nope.
Scott, what you was saying?
we got all
I
of them.
wasn't saying nothing. You're building a strong case for Netflix. Speaking of strong case, F&T cases.
Strongest case on the
Strongest
market.
case on the market, man. It hugs my Galaxy Flip 5 very well. Anyway,
2024 still with a flip
Oh,
phone.
you know what's probably why you coming off so low, Scott? I
Tell
gave
me.
you the other pack.
You gave me
See
the
it-
baby pack?
Turn your mic up. You gotta turn it from 3 to 4.
All right, 3 to 4.
Yeah.
All right, none of
See
that's
the
working.
mic gain?
Nope. Mic gain.
There you go. Now hold down the plus button.
Who's Mike and what's he gaining?
Shut up. All right, I'm on 4.
All right, you should be good now. Did you
Okay.
hold it again to set it?
No.
There you go. Hold it again to set it.
Hold it again to set it. There we go.
There it is.
All right.
Yeah, it's a lot better. See?
Much better. But anyway, let's see if we have any.
Top fans, here's all the people that like our shit. It's top fans. If you ain't on this list, you can suck our dicks.
Remix!
Top fans. Top fans. Top fans. Nope. All right. Sorry.
I was going to let you cook. On a 21-month streak, we have Mr. Larry Frederick.
Don't make me flip this fucking table.
Okay, we have Mr. Jason Newfriend.
I'll start flipping shit.
All right, and then on a 5-month streak, my guy, Mr. Joshua Payne. And then on 3 months, we have Mr. Matthew Lazara, Mr. Keaton Goldchuck, DJ Obi-Wan, Mr. Larry Frederick. And then we have Mr. Todd Doucette, Mr. Devin Whitmore, Mr. Matt Tranchina, and Ian Swamp Thing Nicholson. That's what you get.
Joke's on you. Doodoo's on your dick.
Guess what? All right. Let's see if we have a voicemail. Voicemail. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm thinking gigs, son. Bring this shit on the road. All right, I am connected. And
Who needs an opener?
I mean,
Top of the morning to you in my Everlast voice.
Top of the morning. Sorry.
How did Everlast not make any of y'all's white rappers list? It's fucking disrespectful. Anyway, how's everybody doing this week? First things first.
Who did
great
he say?
Did he say how
did
did
not
Eminem not make any of y'all
I think
top?
he said I did not.
top of the morning to you in my Everlast voice. How did Everlast not make any of y'all's white rappers list?
Because fuck
Fucking
him.
disrespectful. Anyway, how's everybody
'Cause he
doing this week?
sucks.
First things first. Great fucking show last week. Shout out
Check her
Spence. Shout out Smurf. And thanks to you, Scott, I cannot shake the image of Q holding some unsuspecting bottom's face under the cover while he casually talked to you on a Saturday night. Shout out Q. What up, bro?
First of all, don't you ever disrespect the Reverend Vitamin Q. He is the bitter bottom. I talked to him earlier. I tried to get him out here. He's currently on vacation. He's like, fuck all this bullshit Father's Day shit. I'm about to go get me a trap queen out in the fucking beach.
He said he's about to find him a father.
For the day.
Daddy.
Speaking of which, real quick, Houdini is a fucking bot. I
You're-
heard y'all talking about it last week. Did not get to hear it till today. Saw the video. I am in love. First of all, Without Me is one of my favorite songs. And I always did love Abracadabra. I love Steve Miller Band. So yeah, I'm emotional. It's doing something to me. Anyway, on to business. The WNBA players have sent a clear message. They are not going to allow Caitlin Clark to vaginize their product, and they are making life hard for her. And I'm here for it. They're giving her a couple of elbows, couple of shoves, and it's all good. You know,
Oh, yeah,
toughen
they
up,
whooping
Buttercup.
her ass.
Speaking of which, Pat McAfee made the mistake of referring to Caitlin Clark as this white bitch.
That white
He didn't do it maliciously, but he did use the phrase white bitch, and you can't say that on TV. Well, I guess he can. Stephen A. can't, but what do I know? Anyway, yeah. Speaking of which, I hate it when people that are on the radio and TV mispronounce shit. You do this for a living. Charlemagne, I know you're not listening, but it's McAfee. Not McAfee, McAfee. You got producers, bro. You can do better. Like this lady on the radio said, and that was my Sharona by the Kanak. That was the knack. Do better. Anyway, by my calculations, there's about 6 months left to the end of the year. And if you guys average 4 shows a month, you can fuck off a month and still get the end of the year show in by the end of December, which means a live event, year end wrap up, 200 event. Y'all niggas owe me some money, but I'll settle for my fucking shirt. Anyway, love y'all. Peace.
Peace. Oh shit! Joe has grittied into the chat. Boo! Boo this man! All right, before we get into it, hold on.
Now, I know everyone in this locker
Fuck
room
you,
has been
AJ.
punched in the face by this guy one time or another. And one of us may have had their collarbone broken twice. Sorry, Twig. Thanks, Ed. Hey, how's your mom and sister? Been about 12 weeks since I porked them. Let's not talk about the porking of the moms and the sisters. Name that movie, Scott.
Oh fuck!
Yep.
I swear to God, at first I was like, "What the fuck is he talking about?" I have no idea. You got me. Do you know that one? Jason?
No, I'm
Turtle?
lost.
Turtle?
Yeah,
Is that
not a clue.
Is that a black film?
Not close.
Okay. All right.
Black people would never say the word pork.
Porking.
Yeah.
Porking?
Majority of them don't even eat it.
I gave her a good wienering, you know?
A good old
With that
dickin'.
PP dude.
AJ said Caitlin Clark got a hairy prison wallet. Does that mean asshole? That's what a prison wallet is, your asshole.
I mean, not for women.
Maybe. Joe said, boy, fuck y'all. True.
Okay.
And then AJ said, Turtle, you just mad I found your dad. God damn.
That's just Joe. I actually know my father, sir. Thank you.
I am not a statistic.
Gotcha.
Oh, God. All right, so Caitlin Clark with the WNBA. So what's happening?
They are beating the shit out of her.
Whooping her ass. Welcome to the NBA, bitch.
Oh, that's it.
That's it.
Oh,
I think
okay.
it's bullshit, though.
Yeah.
A lot of those fouls they've been hitting on her are just insane.
Oh, yeah. They've been whooping.
You know,
welcome.
They've been doing the same thing to Angel Reese. You ain't see a bitch
Or
put her in a sleeper hold on the court?
Or the simple fact that Caitlin Clark wasn't invited to play on the women's Olympic team.
Yeah, that too.
I think that's bullshit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
If you're
That's
gonna tell me she's
crazy.
not what?
At least a bench player. Like, if you're not gonna start her, at least a bench player.
You're gonna tell me she's not one of the 12? Is that what they take?
Well, you got to think about it too. When they did the infamous Redeem team, until I think it was somebody got hurt, Carmelo Anthony wasn't going, and Dwayne Wade. Both two extremely talented rookies in their prime. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they weren't going until somebody else got hurt, and I think D Wade was coming back off injury. So they didn't know if he was invited, but they didn't know if he was gonna go. So they gave his spot to somebody else, and then he showed up.
But you're talking about a player who might literally save the WNBA
Yeah.
financially wise
For sure.
by herself.
For sure. Yeah.
And
100%.
you're not putting her on the American Olympics team?
Yeah, I still think it's wild. Don't get me wrong. I was using those two people as examples, but I didn't agree. Like, those should have been like top calls. You know what I'm saying? Carmelo as a rookie, D Wade as a rookie. You call them motherfuckers.
Yeah. The only thing I can see is that your 1 through 5 that you called for the women's Olympic team said, "We'll come if she doesn't."
Right.
Good Lord.
Right. That's honestly what I think happened.
That is the only thing I can see.
Yeah.
I
'Cause
also...
a lot of the WNBA players are mad because of all of the NIL deals and shit. She got more money than most of them bitches that she playing against.
She was making
You
more
know what I'm
money in
saying?
college than she was in the
WNBA.
WNBA.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I'd be mad too.
Some of those deals, she actually had to let go because they didn't coincide with her team.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's a part of your WNBA contract.
I think they're off to a great start. I think they need to keep that shit going. Call the WWE, see if we can get like some storylines going. Like, no, I'm serious. I swear, y'all think I'm joking? I'm being serious.
And here comes Shawn Michael with the sweet
Hey,
chin music.
get some storylines going. I want Caitlin Clark looking into the fucking cameras. Just So wait, what do you think about my game? It doesn't matter what you think. Just have her go to fuck off.
Every time one of the commentators say something, what?
Angel Reese hits her with a pedigree.
Oh, Joe.
Comes off the layup. Bitch, boom. You thought black what?
Joe said it's June 10th. No, it's actually June 15th. You broken. Joe said it's June 10th. Turtle, this is your show right now. So
I'm broken.
Go off, Black King.
And I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm blackity black.
But no, I think if they could get like some rivalries going on, get some fucking storylines going on, man, I think this would be great for the WNBA. We're not watching otherwise. It's gotta be, hey bro, I heard Angel Reese gonna punch Caitlin Clark. She said she was gonna punch her this next game.
I tell you what, Caitlin,
She got to worry about the other bitches on team getting to her first.
Caitlin Clark ever comes out to the center of the fucking
I
court.
thought you meant like the closet.
No. Oh, well,
bad.
I'm sure she's already done that. But ever comes out the center court and just hits that, toss me a beer.
Fuck. Be the best day of my
Bitch.
life. That'd be the best day of my life. I mean, do y'all care about the WNBA yet?
I mean, no.
Not in the slightest.
Wait, Phil said Scott definitely has winter bush bra.
Winter bush?
I got winter bush? What's that mean?
I mean, you got a hairy cooch.
I gotta stop worrying about my pussy.
Means your beaver is beavering.
Who the fuck is Frederick?
Means you ain't got to worry about a damn thing. Get it?
Oh, god damn it. Moving on.
I hated that dad joke. Happy Father's Day.
Yeah, let's say you've officially
You know
joined the
what?
ranks.
PS5 or not, you got that.
Oh god. So what the fuck else happened? What else was Dorian talking about?
Shit. I don't know. I heard
forgot.
Caitlin Clark getting stomped on. And that's
I got excited.
That's what we took off on.
Got super excited.
Nah, the crazy Caitlin Clark was getting him with some shit, but y'all gotta see the video of the shit that they hit Angel Reese with. This was clearly intentional. This wasn't a basketball move, none of that. Angel Reese went up for the layup, and this hoe came around her back and was like, "Bitch, come here," and slammed her straight to the ground. I was like, "God damn, fucking Draymond Green out there, motherfucker."
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I'd have been throwing hands.
Oh, yeah, we got the fight now. Angel was a little fucked up by it because, you know what I'm saying, I'm sure it knocked the wind out of her. She was up in the air and came straight down. Bow.
But what about Pat
back.
McAfee calling her white bitch?
Oh.
Here's the thing.
I think he was just talking.
Pat McAfee. I'm a little drunk. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's the kicker from
Yeah.
who has his own podcast.
Correct.
ESPN has him as a time filler, but it's still his podcast. He can say what the fuck he wants.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Within the confines of your contract.
Yeah.
within the. But then
That's where it comes down to.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
did the black and white say with ESPN?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
you know, and that's the thing. He made it sound like Charlemagne brought up something about Stephen A. not being able to say that. Mm-hmm. Stephen A. is, I'm sure, under a much stricter contract.
Under a much stricter microscope.
Yeah, because he is an
He got way more
ESPN
eyes
analyst.
on him. Yeah.
You know, Pat McAfee's just a dude that shows up in a tank top. Like,
Joe said while you were sitting there like you're forced to be there against your will, get comfy, motherfucker.
who, me? Mm-hmm. What you mean, Joe? I am comfy.
They got the pillow,
He's just sitting on a bed of nails. That's why he doesn't look so comfortable this week.
Fucking acupuncture around
Good
this.
God. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, it's not for me to say, but it just felt like he was just talking. And he was just like, yeah, you know, they got this white bitch that's that, and it's like,
That'd be like if they put us on ESPN. Like, God bless you. You know what I'm saying?
sorry.
I want you to know, keep the drinks coming.
Yeah.
It's only going to get better.
I'm getting super, what is that, Wolf of Wall Street with this shit. Where it's like, bring me an absolute martini, and then in exactly 9.5 minutes, bring me another one, and then another one every 5 minutes after that.
And look, there better be a nice shiny piece of glass when I go to the bathroom.
What?
Yeah. Going rip cocaine rails off the back of the toilet in the ESPN office. I swear to God.
You just see Scott just leaning over periodically. Come do some crack with me in the bathroom, bro.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Do some fucking crack with me in the bathroom.
Smoke fucking crack with me, bro.
In the background,
Smoke fucking crack with me.
in the background sounds like a 2-stroke engine trying to start. Just
Oh, man. I swear to God. Hey, last night I went to a bar.
That's Scott. You left your mic on.
turn on mute him. Turn on mute him.
Can't hear you motherfuckers, and I'm just in there. Do you want to build a snowman? Oh, fuck.
There went Olaf's fucking face.
Bro, I swear to God, last night I went to a bar, had a couple drinks with Brett and a few friends, and out of nowhere, I was like, oh, shit. Boop, boop. Time to go pee-pee. You know that thing you do? And I got up and I went to the bathroom. And
You've been a dad for far too long.
I walked into the bathroom, and there were these two ebony gentlemen standing in there.
Mahogany, if you will.
And as soon as I walked into the bathroom, they both just they were mid-conversation, talking with their hands. I walked in and they both and just looked directly at me. And immediately I knew what was going on. But I just kind of kept my head down and walked behind them. And then when I got I just felt them following me with their eyes all the way to the urinal. And I just looked up and I went, y'all ain't got to worry about me, bro. And then I just heard, all right. It just went right back to it. I finished pissing. I go to walk out, and dude just sitting there flicking a bag of cocaine. I'm like, you ain't gotta worry about me, cuz.
I ain't gonna say shit.
I ain't gonna say nothing, bro. Get tooted. Get tooted and booted all up in the bathroom. I don't give a fuck. And then I heard him snort, and I looked over at him, and he was in the urinal. And I'm like, you snorting it off the back of the urinal, bro? Ew.
We've all
You,
been
sir.
under hard
We've all
Have a
been
problem.
there, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Jesus Christ. But
He can't help us.
No, he's
not in the building.
And he's not gonna.
Has
But
left
anyway,
the chat.
bottom line's on Angel Reese. Caitlin Clark.
Joe said, fuck out of here. He's top fan now. To Larry Frederick.
Larry said, you can have it. Jason's the enemy right now. Oh, fuck. So
I'm still waiting for my trial by combat. We can go knives or fists.
Hey, I think at the 200th episode, y'all should box, and whoever wins gets the top fan badge for life.
I don't want a badge, I want a belt.
Hey.
We can promote it as ex-cop versus firefighter. Sell tickets.
And Jason already got a leg up because he's known for beating bitches. Here we are.
I don't know what's worse, that you just said Jason beats bitches or called Larry a bitch inadvertently.
I fucking hate it here.
Here we are.
I knew,
Choo-choo.
I, knew I was
Time to
going to
pee-pee.
say it once this episode. I hate it here.
Oh, God. But anyway, what the fuck else happened this week? We already talked about Game of Thrones. We already went there. Turtle, you sent something to the group the other day. What you got?
Did I?
You did?
I be sending
think.
stuff on the random though. You gotta. Oh yes, a quick moment. Everybody on live too, especially with the NBA Finals right now. We lost the NBA legend Jerry West.
Respect to the God.
Respect to the God. He is the NBA logo. Went toe to toe with Bill Russell time after time after time. Only got him once, but he still managed to become a champion before he ended his career. He's done so much work with the Lakers, made Magic Johnson a starting point guard by pretty much demanding.
Oh, this
it
is
to the
Jerry
owner.
Jerry.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
okay,
Jerry.
yeah.
Yes, the Laker. You know what I'm saying? The Mr. NBA.
God damn.
Like,
First
absolutely.
name Jerry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always knew it was Jerry, but I didn't know it was that Jerry.
It's
you
that
know
Jerry.
what I'm saying?
That Jerry. Not Jerry.
Yeah,
Jerry.
right. No, he been
Another
dead.
Jerry.
He been
Another
dead.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, nigga said Jerry West finally beat Bill Russell at something. I
God
was like,
damn.
God damn.
Larry
yeah.
said, wow, so I'm a bitch. I'm going to retreat back to my own podcast now, asshole. God damn.
That's why your sirens don't have no blue lights.
Damn. He's saying you just roho. You mad Tinto with it, Playboy.
Goddamn second responders.
Scott's been on Babel a lot.
Duolingo, sir.
Whatever.
I got a 444 fucking day streak, bitch. Necesito más dinero, putas.
And the only thing he's learned is what the song Gasolina says.
Bruh. I swear to God, gasoline, because like I was like, I feel like my Spanish lessons aren't paying off until I can sing an entire song, or at the very least understand an entire song. And Gasolina was one of them on my list. I'm like, I've been singing that bitch for 2 decades now.
Yeah.
I'm like, I feel like I have to learn the words. But nah, son.
Learning the meaning of Gasolina will piss you off.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Cause you singing that shit hard as a motherfucker, and it's so simple.
Tu madre tienes una caballo.
Yo, mon, nigga.
Your mother has a horse, bitch.
That's what I said. Yo, mon, nigga.
Joe over here trying to stir the pot.
God damn.
these
Joe
motherfuckers
said,
gonna
bro,
hurt
I don't
every
even fucks with Jason. I personally think it's fucked up that Scott done let Jason on the pod 1,000 times. Meanwhile, you done let Scott on your podcast multiple times and he don't ask you to go on Hangover. First of all, Joe, that was stupid to say to begin with, because I guarantee you, Larry's been on the Hangover more than I've been on his podcast, if we're just being honest.
Yes.
But anyway.
I have video footage to prove it.
You know what I'm saying? And audio.
So you showed you can make a paragraph, but you can't count.
No, you know what I'm saying? He can make a paragraph, that don't make it coherent.
He said it was gay, so what?
Yeah, man. So this woman, fuck you. This woman, I don't know if we talked about this. I know this is a little old, but it keeps coming across my timeline, almost like Jesus is like, talk about it. So this expert says that we should ask permission from our babies before we change their diapers. Ask for consent before we change their diapers. Do we have a clip?
Now to the stink over changing baby nappies. Relationship expert Deanne Carson has caused a stir by suggesting parents should get their child's consent to change that child's nappy first. Take a look at this.
I'm going to change your nappy now. Is that okay? Of course, the baby's not going to respond. Yes, Mum, that's awesome. I'd love to have my nappy changed. But if you leave a space and wait for body language and wait to make eye contact, then you're letting that child know that their response matters.
Susie.
Okay. If I may, my son is now the bright age of 2.5 or 2 3/4. He's about to be 3 years old. He can't form too many word sentences. But one thing that he can say is no. So right now, if he was in here and he's running around, and the smell will hit me like a fucking train. And I go, Grayson, did you poo-poo? No.
First of all, the nigga don't just say no. He backs away like Scott is a serial killer. No.
And then I go, come here and let me check. No. And then finally I get him over to me and I look and I go, you did? No. Let's go change your diaper. No. So now all I'm imagining is if I listen to this dumb bitch, before I even looked at the video clip, I'm like, I guarantee you her hair color is not natural. And it was pink.
Did she
And
have
short.
Did she have a septum piercing?
I don't fuck. Let me see.
Not just that. Listen to her accent.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What does
It's a
that
big
matter?
giveaway.
They got dumb bitches like that in this country too.
Yeah, but she's speaking the English of the USB.
No septum. But, you know, 1 out of 2 ain't bad.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, and that's all I could. Because then my next question was, okay, cool. Let's say we do this whole thing. Because consent culture is real.
Absolutely.
We do need to start, you know, having more conversations about consent and instilling in children. Like, look, if anybody tries to touch you that's not your parent, tell them no. And, you know, no means no and all of that fun stuff. Cool, I'm with all of it. But now we get here, and it's like, okay, now you need to ask your child for consent to change their diaper. Cool. Now, what do you do if they say no? Now, what do you do if they... That's the whole point. That's the whole point of the conversation that we're having is consent. So now if I tell my kid, hey, do you mind if I change your diaper? And they go, no. Now what? Do I do it anyway? What message is that sending?
Right.
That's where I was at with it.
Or what if
you
I
gonna
just,
pay that fucking?
what if I just let him sit in it?
Yeah.
Right. Now
'Cause
my
if it
kid
was
got
up-
ringworm, diaper rash.
Because if it was up to Grayson, he'd still be wearing the same diaper he had on 2 weeks ago. If it was because he's a dirty little bastard. And I love him. I love him. Happy Father's Day to me tomorrow, y'all. My kid, I have objectively the best kid on the planet. No disrespect to Jason and his beautiful child, but I think I have the best kid on the planet, as all parents should. But he's an asshole. And I still love him. But he's an asshole. Somebody shared something today, and it was like your kid be walking up to you going, tickle, tickle. And it's like, no, bitch, you scratching me. That's what he does.
Yeah, Ella's figured out the easiest way to get me out of bed is to pull the covers off of my feet
Oh, I'm punching you. Don't fucking.
and start pulling my toes.
Nope. Oh, as soon as you grab my feet, you catch
You get licked. You can get.
I'm donkey kicking your fucking ass. All of it.
And unfortunately, my daughter's like me. She wakes up, like she wakes the roosters up.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn.
You know, 6 o'clock in the morning.
Bright eyed
she
and
is-
bushy tail.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Just happy about life. Just happy. Just happy that life is still here.
My Google search would look like child tranquilizer.
Bruh, I've tried giving her 3 melatonin gummies at a time. It don't help. That baby can go to sleep at 1 a.m. At 7, she's walking in my room, already have eaten 2 tangerines, 3 cheese sticks, and a pack of popcorn. Like,
See-
Daddy, I'm hungry.
See, I really thought like I would start putting like he loves his applesauces. I was gonna start putting the applesauces on the bottom shelf so he could just go open the fridge himself and grab them one. But then I was like, I'm gonna do that, and then by tomorrow, all of them will be gone.
Yep.
And then when I finally wake up and I come out here, like, oh shit, my kid's not in the room because he's just not old enough yet.
Right.
So I'm like, now all the applesauces are going, and then I go into the living room and he's just playing Turtle's fucking piano, just recording his own little mixtape. And because for some reason that's the one area I'm like, you cannot play over there, and he's always any way he can, like trying to osmosis through the wall so he can just get over there. Fucker.
Well, it's because you tell him you can't go over there.
That's exactly what.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But
And
if I
it's all
don't
these
tell
bright
him he
lights.
can't go over there,
But I mean, if you take him one day, you and Turtle, and just be like, look, this is what these buttons do,
Yeah.
he loses all interest.
no, he doesn't. I think he can sense how expensive it is.
Oh yeah. See these little y'all can't see it on the camera, but these little sliders over here are automated when I'm mixing. So if it's not mixing nothing, it's gonna stay down. That nigga pushed him up one time, the bitches jumped down, he went,
And now he'll just spend like an hour over there. Fucking dickhead. Joe said, Scott, be real. You got a dumb baby, and you know what situation I'm talking about. No, I actually don't know what situation you're talking about because there are many. There are many
Name
situations.
one, nigga.
Oh, fuck, yeah. Like right now, my head is just like a comic book. I'm just seeing panels everywhere of all the different situations where I was like, fuck. Come on.
You
damn
know
it.
better.
Like, you're supposed to be the hope. Like, you're the one that's going to get our family out of poverty. And here you are putting a bucket on your fucking head.
See, I feel like I'm ready for the moments because I want to be able to just like expect it and accept it.
Yeah, yeah.
Just in case, you know what I'm saying?
Right. No, I got a great kid, man. He's so sweet and he's the best. And I love him. And like, there was that day, like we went to the park recently. Like while we were at the park, he was going through the little tunnels. And he got up to like a really fucking high platform. And now I'm having that dad moment where I'm like, don't panic, because then he'll panic. But then he like starts walking super close, like, Dad, look, and I'm like, back up. Back up, buddy. Because now I'm like, fuck, I gotta catch you. He's on like a 12-foot platform, and I'm like, fuck, his mother's
We
gonna
all
kill
know
me.
you're not
Oh,
athletic.
Yeah, right.
don't worry. It only gets worse when they're.
Oh, no, I know.
When they're
but then what
5
made
or
it even
6
worse?
and weigh like 60 or 70
Yeah.
pounds. I don't know how much Ella weighs. I'm sure she's close to that.
I know he did something when Nicole texts me and says, your child. Like, it's like all the time. It's always like, hey, our kid needs X, Y, and Z, blah, blah, blah. But then she'll be like, so your child. And I'm like, here we go.
Do you want to read
What
the
he
text
did.
messages?
But but what made it even worse, he was going through like the little tunnels and they had a little girl who, to her credit, was patiently waiting for him to figure it out because it was hard it had like hills and like, little shit in it. So he was having trouble. And she kind of sat and waited patiently. And then at one point I was like, Gray, why don't you take a second, let her go by you. And he kind of like moved over to let her go by. And when she went by, he looked at her and he said, thank you. And was real sweet. And then another kid came up behind him, a little boy, and pushed him out of the way to then go over the hump. And when he pushed, no. It gets worse. When he pushed him, my son fell back. His little back went up against the wall and got wide-eyed watching the kid crawl past him. And he just looked at him and went, I'm sorry. And I was like, nope. Come here. Daddy got to have a conversation with you. Next time, punch him in his fucking face.
Yep.
Now I'm about to shuck the kid and fight the dad.
You punch him in his fucking face. You don't let anybody put the goddamn hands on you. Wait, he said, Grayson, can you daddy his water? Scott points at water right in front of him. Yep, all right, I know exactly what he's talking about. I'm literally like, Grayson, like the bottle of the cream soda. I'm like, Grayson, grab daddy his bottle of water. And it's right there, and Grayson's going. I'm like, Grayson, right there. And he's like, and Joe's just sitting there staring at me. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. I'm like, Grayson, please, get the water bottle. Please, right there. Get the fuck. Son of a bitch.
Good job, buddy.
God, you're growing so well. I love you so much.
You still got to give him that positive affirmation.
Of course. You're doing fantastic. Fuck.
Thank you so much. See, where you fucked him up, it was cream soda. It wasn't just a bottle of water.
No, it was a bottle of water.
No, it wasn't. He was using.
No, I was using it as an example. It was a bottle of water. But anyway, so thoughts on asking children for consent before you change their diapers? Obviously, you're a fucking idiot.
Just that
Fuck
sentence
off.
just makes me feel weird. So
Kids don't know what's best for them.
Yeah, that's the big one.
right.
I was thinking like there's that area.
They put too much power in the hands of children. Way too much.
Your job as a parent is to decide what is best for your kid.
Facts.
Keep them alive. That's the big one. Number one, don't let it die.
Yep.
And then number two, just hope to create some sort of semblance of them not being an idiot.
Yep.
And I don't mean idiot as in like education. I just mean idiot as in like everyday situations.
Right.
Like I go put him in his, like that was the other thing. Like me and Nicole, we did a whole bunch of research before we had the kid. We found the gentle parenting thing. We had conversations about it. I'm like, I don't want to hit my kid. I don't want to have to hit my kid. I just want to instill like a sense of like, you know, we'll figure it out together. Your brain's only a year old. I don't want to have to hit you because your brain's still processing things.
Right.
It's hard because sometimes you get into these scenarios where you're like, you're going to kill yourself. I feel like one of those will stop you from ever doing it again.
Facts.
But then it's like people, like the big one was, you know, a lot of millions of kids have had eating disorders because their parents do the thing where they're like, you can't get up until you're done eating. You can't get up until you're done eating. So eat all your food. And that causes eating disorders or whatever the case may be. Sure, I'm not a scientist. I just read things. And then from there, it became so we're breaking generational trauma. If your kid says, I'm done eating, you let them get up. And I was like, okay. And if they look at it and they go, Dad, I don't want to eat this. You don't have to.
Yeah.
And now I have a 2-year-old that discovered applesauce and bananas and candy and ice cream and all the other fun stuff. So now I sit him in his little chair, I make him something to eat, I put it in front of him, he looks at it, looks back up at me and goes, all done.
No, sir.
Yeah, right. That's where it starts to kick in because now I'm like, eat the fucking food.
Yep.
Now you're not getting up. You're not getting up until you finish eating.
Yep.
And
See,
now
the one thing I found that works with Ella is not the you're not getting up till you finish. It's the you don't get any other snacks until that's gone.
yeah. That's what I've started is now I've leaned into okay, you don't have to eat anymore. But you're not getting any fucking snacks.
Nope.
And then like the other day I was at Nicole's. He ate a few pieces of it, immediately got up and was like, I want snacks. I want snacks. I want snacks. And I was like, here's all the snacks you can have. And it was the same fucking food. I killed him earlier. If you're hungry, eat it all, bitch. I don't give a fuck. C Murder wants to know who let you become a parent.
She can bite my fat ass. I love you to death, Murder.
But you can bite
I'm
my
a
fat
parent.
ass.
Shut the fuck up. Love you, bitch.
Nah, I can't really say nothing about the you know, the whole making them eat, because one side of my family did that and the other side didn't. The house that I was actually raised in, I was raised with my mom. She didn't do that shit. If I didn't want to eat it, I didn't have to eat it. But you gonna eat something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not just about to get up from the table. You didn't like what I cooked? All right, cool. Here's a bologna sandwich. Eat that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
She never like catered to my eating.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She just developed a system of, all right, I'm gonna cook something that I like when I feel like it. But majority of the time, I'll just cook something that I know he eats.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I wasn't really that crazy picky. I was the nigga that was like, I don't like tomatoes. I don't like onions. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. But
Well,
like
I'm
foods,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It was a little bit easier for her to manipulate because she would make me shit that I like. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what we try to do.
But
we make the motherfucker something.
my other side of the family, oh nigga, you whatever we cooking, you eating, or you ain't eating.
Or you ain't eating. That's what
And
I
if you
grew
make
up
a
with.
plate and you don't finish that shit, guess what you eating later? That plate. You know how much cold breakfast I had for lunch, nigga?
That same exact plate.
Some hard ass grits. Like that, Joe, there it is. That's where the trauma comes from. That's why I don't fuck with everybody grits and I'm picky about it. Because I had to eat them hard and cold if I didn't eat them in the morning, nigga.
Yeah, I was about to say, I want to know who it was. Cause
There was trauma in your eyes when you said that.
Jason, because I'm looking at Turtle while he's saying that. I'm like, all right, that's actually not bad. Like, yeah, you make him something, and then if he doesn't like that, okay, fine, I'll make you something else. But it's gonna be, But then I actually got to go on vacation with Turtle. And how picky he was when it came to food. I'm like, whatever I have to do to not have to let Grayson have that is what the fuck I'm gonna do. We had a perfectly good restaurant right across the street from the hotel. Every single day I was like, and Turtle was like, I ain't spending my money on some shit that I might not like. I'm like, that's called experience. And he's like, it's called a waste of money.
See,
I'm too frugal to try new shit. If you can get it and let me taste it, and I'll know next time.
That's what we should have did.
And I'll know next time, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get the chicken tenders. Like, I'm that nigga. Like, if you take me to a new restaurant and I'm not sure, get chicken tenders.
I never had to deal with that with Ella. Like, when she was 2, I would order a Cobb salad.
Right.
You know, they had the red onion slices and shit. She would grab the red onion, the bell pepper, and would just...
Right.
One day, I ordered a Blue Moon. Comes with the orange slice. She looks at me and points. Okay. Give it a Blue Moon. Wiped a little bit of beer
You gave her a
off.
Blue Moon?
Gave it an orange slice.
Oh.
Gave it an orange slice.
We've been drinking.
Words are hard. Wiped a little bit of Blue Moon off the orange slice, give it to her. Bullshit with my dad for a second, look back. This child done ate the rind and everything.
Hell yeah.
She's a psychopath.
Yeah.
There was nothing
All
left.
I just heard was keep the family pets away from her. God damn.
Might explain why she tries to ride Kilo like a fucking horse.
Oh, God. I think that's just kids in general. My fucking kid tries to climb on Nicole's corgi.
Yeah.
And the whole time he's like, please stop, please. And he's like, no, stop. Let me get on. Joe said something about the grits. I'm sorry. All right.
Thank you, dog. Thank you.
So the other thing, so let me ask you this, just a quick one in regards to grits. Can you do instant, or does it have to be?
Nah, like the grits that's in there right now, I eat them shits on the regular.
Oh, okay, like just the little packs that you throw in some hot water.
Because I made them. You know what I'm saying? So I got it at the right consistency. Right amount of butter, right amount of butter, all that shit. But other than that, if it's not if it's like super like chunky and I gotta chew my grits, nah, dog, you got me fucked up. I can't do it. I can't do it. It just, again, trauma.
So how do you feel about the Chris Brown shit that's been going around on the internet, that he's charging $1,000 for the meet and greets, and women are taking pictures with him, men are taking pictures with him?
I seen the men ones, but they funny. So I mean, it's crazy that you paid $1,000 for that picture.
That's my thoughts.
Right. I'm not mad at the poses. We not judging you on the poses. We mad that you paid $1,000 for that shit.
Right. Because there's a handful of people on this planet that I would pay $1,000 to meet.
Right.
And Chris Brown is not.
It's not. No.
And that's not to say that, like, the people that I would pay $1,000 to meet, that's not to say, like, oh, to me, maybe, but, like, to other people, like, that Chris Brown's not better than them. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I get wanting to meet your idols and everything else like that, but I don't know. It just don't sit right. It just don't sit right with me.
We just cut.
God damn.
Hold one moment.
Oh.
New live, guys, for the people that are listening to just the audio.
Live.
We had to start a new live.
We got a new live. But anyway, talking about Chris Brown charging $1,000 for meet and greets, people taking, women and men all taking pictures with him. What were the thoughts on that?
Get your bag.
Oh, I'm not mad at him. We're talking about the people paying for the shit.
If you can afford it in this economy, go for it.
I mean, the women I understand, because Chris Brown is that level of nigga to some women. You know what I'm saying? But the dudes, that's what's crazy. Unless, maybe they nigga like that. I'm not here to judge.
Right.
But any straight man, I'm just think it's crazy that you paying $1,000 to take a picture with Chris Brown.
Right.
I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Me and Chris Brown did the same shit.
There's no person on the face of this planet I would pay $1,000 just to take a picture with.
Yeah, like
You know what I'm saying? Like,
$1,000 to take a picture
is there
with.
something else in this,
Right.
or is like the picture just a part of the package?
Like, yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, is it like a Chris Breezy experience? We
Yeah.
get the ticket with him and blah, blah, blah. Then I understand
That's
where
what
the
I need to
pictures
know.
come from.
That's what I need
We
to know.
You know
we
what I'm
gonna
saying?
switch bodies for a day?
Right, you
or-
know what I'm saying? It's just, what are we doing? But that's
Yeah, cause like I'm talking shit, but it's like, like my shit with Stephen King. It was like, he would have book signings and stuff like that. They wouldn't be $1,000,
Right.
but you could pay to go in. You'd get a book, and earlier years you go in, you'd have your book, and like anybody, you could walk up to the thing, he'd sign it. You could sit and talk to him for a second before you moved on. I'd pay to go do that.
Right,
Then in
right,
his
right.
later years, he was too old to do the sitting there and signing. So there'd be, say, they'd sell 200 tickets, they'd put 200 books out, 100 of them would be signed. So it just kind of became if you get lucky, you get lucky. You know what I'm saying? But now he doesn't do signings anymore. He's officially too old. So now if they were to come to me and be like, hey, look, they got this thing going on, it's going to be at X, Y, and Z. You pay $1,000, you get into the room with Stephen King. He's going to sign a book that you bring, and you get to hang out with him for a while with everybody else. And but I definitely think about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Here's a
for sure.
question. How old is too old?
What do you mean?
Like, how old is Stephen King?
He's got to be almost 80.
So still younger than our president.
Oh, God.
probably.
Here we go.
Probably.
Let's see. I mean, there's not many people on planet Earth that are older than our president. Stephen King is 76.
God damn.
Yeah, we ain't got too much longer, and I'm scared.
You know what?
What'll be your reaction that grim day?
We can cancel the podcast outright. I won't be here that day. There's two celebrities. There's two celebrities on planet Earth that passed away, and I cried like I knew them.
Right.
And that was Robin Williams and Chester Bennington.
Damn, I had the second one wrong.
What? What'd you think?
I was gonna say Betty White.
Ooh. Yeah, I called my nigga when Betty White
Betty
died.
White fucked me up. Betty White fucked me up. But I definitely, Chester Bennington was like, you know how they say, like, oh, there's that music when you were a kid that you always related to. And
He was the soundtrack of the generation.
Yeah. Like,
for sure.
The voice of, like,
but I only listen to rap. And then one day somebody brought me a copy of Meteora. And fuck. You know what I'm saying? Sean had a copy of Hybrid Theory. So I always liked
That
Linkin
was my
Park.
favorite one. Hybrid.
Yeah,
Well,
but then somebody brought me Meteora and fucking life changing.
so
Right.
when I was younger, I never really listened to rap. Linkin Park
Gay boy.
Linkin Park is what got me in
yeah,
to rap.
lyricism.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, whether it was Hybrid Theory, Meteora, Crawling in My Skin, still to this day is my alarm clock.
Oh wow.
It wakes me up.
What about you, Turt? You ever had a celebrity fuck you up when they passed away?
Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah.
That one fucked me up. I definitely cried. Mac.
Mac, okay, yeah.
That one fucked me up too.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't. On that, I don't blame the people because, like I said, maybe those people that are paying $1,000 to go see Chris Brown, that is their Stephen King.
Right.
That is their Nipsey Hussle or something like so.
I mean, God rest the dead. I wouldn't have paid $1,000 to take a picture with neither one of them.
Right.
Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's just not how my bank account set up.
No, because
Well,
like,
you got it like
with
that.
context.
That's the thing. If you had the disposable income like that.
Yeah, if I had the disposable income and it was an experience, because again, I'm frugal. I don't like to spend money on shit that don't.
I'm
make
not.
sense.
I don't know.
You know
If
what
somebody
I'm
was
saying?
to be like, pay $1,000 and you get to walk through a curtain, Stephen King will be standing there. You take a quick picture with him, shake his hand, and then walk out. I'm not paying $1,000 for that.
Nah.
If you're worth 3.5 million.
Yeah, I'm doing it
That's the point.
immediately.
That's the
Immediate.
point.
I might pay for 2, like so I could walk in. take a
That's why I
picture.
will never be rich because of this nigga.
But that's the point I'm trying to make is
Yeah, $3.1 million. Yeah, I'll pay the 1,000. Walk in, take the picture, shake the hands, walk out, do a lap, come right back around.
look,
Buku different poses.
look, this time we throw
Mr. King, can you act like you're killing me? Come on, one time.
You know what I mean? But that was like when we went to we're talking about $1,000. When we be at fucking what you call it, Comic-Con, we go to Comic-Con every year. And every year that we go, there's always people's prices that I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like we met Theo Rossi, Nicole's favorite character on Sons of Anarchy. Obviously one of my favorite characters on Sons of Anarchy. We got to sit and chop it up with him for 20 minutes. Oh, fuck, almost an hour actually. Like we sat there with him for a long fucking time.
Yeah.
And then during the course of our conversation, Nicole was like, fuck it, yeah, let's get an autograph. Paid for an autograph, he signed it, we're still talking, walked away, did some stuff, came back, talked to him for another 20 minutes, and then Nicole was like, fuck it, let's take a picture. Paid for the pic. Worth it, in my opinion. Like, I think it came out to like a little over $100, $110, something like that. Worth it to me. Because we actually got to sit and chop it up with him, got to sit and hang out with him and all of that. That was worth it. You know what I mean? $1,000 to walk into a room, take a picture, and walk out? No.
Nah, fuck you.
That's not worth it.
Yep.
And that's coming from my tax bracket. Like, again, if I'm worth $3.1 million, what's $1,000? You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. But
there's probably only 1 or 2 people.
Donald Trump.
No.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Jason.
No.
Jason, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Jason.
Nope.
Who would it be?
Oda.
Who?
The
Fix your mic.
Pull it down, son. There you go. You got it too far back.
shit was too high.
Yeah.
Hey.
The author for One Piece.
Okay.
Oda. If I
Like,
had
do you care about him?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Absolutely.
Because if he dies before this story ends,
Nigga, there will be a massive riot in every street in every city in the world.
Well, that's how we feel about like George R.R. Martin. Like everybody's giving Grimm like bullshit because they're like, "Are you ever gonna finish the fucking books?" And I think one of the main reasons he hasn't finished the main series yet is because of the TV show.
correct.
Like now
I don't
he
think
saw
that's how he wanted it to
he
end.
didn't want it to end like that, but I think now he sees how it ended, and now he's like, "Fuck! Like I have to come up with some amazing shit." So I don't know. We'll see, but I don't know. No.
But yeah, my $1,000 would be Ichiro Oda. Without a doubt.
And Turtle, absolutely nobody.
Yeah, nah.
How do you feel about? Are you voting for Trump?
Yes, I'm voting for Trump.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. All right.
I give you the biggest reason right now.
I can't wait.
Think about 4 years ago. Were you better off?
I don't know.
Probably will.
I'm still clinically depressed. My ADHD still kicks in all the time. My teeth still hurt.
How much did it cost to fill your car up 4 years
Like
ago?
$20.
How much it
Like
cost?
$40.
now? So double.
Yeah.
Okay. What about
My
putting
shit
food
only
in the
went up
house?
like $20.
There you go, frugal.
I mean, I counted it.
Tell Jason, tell him.
Nah.
Come on, man. So,
How you gonna try and equate the Republicans to the Third Reich?
fucking Nazis.
No, they're not. Trump has been the most pro-Israel president we've had in history.
Look, you're speaking facts right now. I'm not here for that.
They don't care about your feelings.
I am a closed-minded liberal where feelings are equated to facts. Therefore, Trump is Hitler law.
At least you'll admit it.
Oh man, I don't care. Like I had a friend the other, like that was like talking to Brett the other day, and he's like, "I'm a convicted felon. I can't vote anyway, so I don't give a shit." He's like, "But please, let's get back on track." Because yeah, I mean, I don't think there's anybody. Let me rephrase. I don't think there's anybody with a IQ above 100 that thinks Biden was a good idea.
Nah.
I agree.
Yeah, like anytime I see liberals talking, I normally see it as fuck Trump, not Biden's doing great.
Yeah.
So
And I feel like that's where a lot of the confusion happens too, is because like people hear us saying like fuck Trump and shit like that, and then they'll be like, oh, Robbie, he's Biden. Oh my God. No, we don't like that nigga either. We ain't say nothing about him. We talking about the man with the orange face.
It's like, yeah, we fucked up. We fucked up.
I mean, that's the thing. If you look at the 2020 election, it was a referendum on Trump. Everybody sat back and said, I don't like Trump.
Yeah,
He
that's
says
all it was.
shit I don't like. Be it what it may, Biden was elected.
Yeah,
Right.
So
fair and square.
Yep.
now coming up on this election, now everybody's looking at themselves and saying, I know what a Trump presidency looks like.
I know what a Biden
presidency looks like.
Yes.
I'm going to the
Trump. Yes. Absolutely.
I think Trump's biggest problem is his supporters.
I disagree. I think Trump's biggest problem
It's his
is
mouth.
shutting the fuck up.
No, that's definitely up
He
there.
talked too fucking
No,
much.
I would literally put that as number 2.
If
I would
you
literally
take-
put that as number 2. I think the biggest thing when it came to Trump's re-election was his fucking supporters not shutting the fuck up. It was
That- I mean,
constant. They
that's
still
not-
won't shut the fuck
that's
up.
not
but
even
it felt,
all of 'em.
It felt good when Biden got elected and seeing the Trump supporters going, oh, well, Biden's not my president. Remember you said that same shit when the liberals were talking about that? I don't want to hear it.
Yep.
But wait, time out. There is a difference.
Look how
I'm in baby making position. Let's
Okay.
go.
You had Republicans being jailed over riots, January 6th, election denial.
Sir,
Time out. Let me finish.
I'm going to let you. But just know I'm judging.
Trump's presidency was undermined for 4 years because of Russian collusion,
Uh-huh.
which never amounted to anything.
I thought there was proof.
Where?
In my pocket. What the fuck? I don't know.
There was never any proof.
Uh-huh.
The dude, the informant who said he had the proof of Russian collusion,
Uh-huh. Died mysteriously.
no, was paid by the Clinton
that nigga,
camp.
that
was
nigga,
paid-
I'm sorry, that nigga Todd do said what president you know push your merch like
You know what I'm saying?
facts.
Biden ain't got no merch. Biden ain't got no merch.
He do. They got Sleepy Joe shirts. Let's go, Brandon. You know what I'm saying?
FJB. So the dude who apparently had all the information about the Russian
Right.
collusion was tied back to being paid by the Clinton campaign.
See, the other thing I don't like is like we can sit here and come up with a million scenarios about Trump. All of them can get shot down.
Uh-huh.
But I do know, and I know this: if the roles were reversed, motherfuckers would fight tooth and nail for Trump. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Absolutely.
it would just that's the other thing that I don't. Not necessarily saying that that's what you're doing, but I just felt like if these exact same things were being pushed on Biden, you wouldn't have as much like. Nuh-uh. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then, like you mentioned, January 6th. You're talking about the treason that occurred on that White House lawn. If those were a bunch of Biden,
First off, it was never at the fucking White House.
it was at the Capitol. Sorry, Capitol.
Second off,
Firstly.
not treason.
Dude, treason.
Not treason.
If that was Game of Thrones, all of them would have got their fucking heads cut off.
It's a riot, yes, but it's not treason.
So, if those were a bunch of Biden supporters,
Wait, that's not considered treason?
No.
Bashing through the fucking Capitol building is considered
Not
treason?
considered treason.
What?
Nope, that's a fucking American.
What?
Unless
To
it was
technically
Biden
be
supporters.
considered treason, you have to be willing to install a different form of government.
I got.
Trump.
Not you were supporting the government you were attacking,
Correct.
but still supporting.
Trump at the same
Still not
time,
treason. I get it.
if Trump would have sat back and said, no, I'll maintain power if y'all can give it to me,
Right.
treason.
Right.
Trump was peacefully transferring power over to Biden.
Right.
It's not a treason.
Right.
You know, it's not a rebellion because there is no idea for a future government after this.
Right.
Didn't Trump support it?
No,
Pretty sure he supported it.
no. Trump
He
tried,
just so happened to have
Trump
a rally
tried
that
several
same day.
times.
You know what I'm saying?
Trump tried several times to call in the National Guard,
Uh-huh.
and Mayor Muriel Bowser
Just picture him on the
for
phone.
Washington,
Hey,
D.C.
guys.
kept saying, no, we don't need it.
Right.
I've pissed off a couple of people. They're going
I'm
crazy
going to
at
blame
the
this all
Capitol.
on China.
China.
They're
China.
going crazy at the Capitol. Can you get the national
Todd
Guard
Doucette
by
said, House Targaryen for life. You heard? I fuck with the North, baby. I fuck with the North. House Stark for life. But no, like, that's the only thing I don't like, because you know if January 6th, it would have been a bunch of Biden supporters storming the Capitol, people would have been yelling treason.
Facts.
You know that's true.
Disagree.
Come on, man.
Disagree.
You're one of the most educated people I know, but you're putting blinders on when it comes to Trump supporters. You said yourself they're like a cult.
The MAGA, yes.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Those are Trump
If it was up to me, Trump would not be the Republican nominee.
Oh.
I wanted Ron DeSantis,
Who that is?
I don't know.
governor of
Sound like
Florida.
she got a fat ass.
Governor of Florida, male. It's a guy.
Oh,
That's why I started laughing. I'm like, Turtle, shut up. Turtle, shut up. Sound like he got a fat ass. But that's the only thing that I don't like. I feel like it's a double standard, because January 6th happens, it's people, and it's like, well, those are Americans. They're fighting for their country, and this is bullshit. And da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But if it would have been a bunch of Biden supporters on the Capitol lawn doing that shit, they'd have been like, lock them up, cut their fucking heads off.
There was only one person killed on January 6th.
I mean, I know that. I'm just saying, like, if it was
And
Biden supporters, it would have been
No, it was one of the rioters.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
right.
all of the people turning around saying, "Oh, all of these cops died," and this. No cops died on January 6th.
Okay.
The only person killed was Ashley Babbitt.
I don't know who that is.
She was an Air
She's
Force
dead.
veteran.
Yeah.
If you ever watched the video, she's one of the people who, when they bashed in one of the windows for like the actual chamber of Congress,
right.
one of the security details pulled and fired.
Yeah.
Killed her.
Should have fired on everybody.
I agree.
Yeah, he should have. As soon as that hole would have opened up,
I mean, look,
like playing zombies,
Y'all-
nigga, y'all already lined up.
don't get me wrong.
About to dump in this bitch.
I don't want you to think for a second that I support what happened on January 6th. 'cause I
That's what it
don't.
sounds like.
No, it was disgusting. You know, we've already fought the Great American Scrimmage in the 1800s. We don't need another one.
We were able to stop a plane from flying into it on 9/11, but we couldn't stop them Trump supporters. Don't you go nowhere. You shut the fuck down. I told y'all, I'm not a conspiracy theorist guy, but the one thing that I might not fight you on is I think United 93 got shot down. I think they shot that shit down. They were like, yo, it's a missile at this point. We got to shoot this motherfucker down.
Why was 7 afraid of 10?
Shut the
You know what I'm
fuck up.
saying? 7, 8, 9.
Because 10 was right in the middle of 9/11.
Tell him shut the fuck up. Tell him shut up. Todd said my dog out here making 9/11 jokes in 2024. Enough time's passed. I feel like we're good to go, man. Enough time's passed.
I mean, the fact that they're teaching it in history class, yeah,
Yo,
absolutely.
fuck off.
Oh, yeah.
That's one of the things that I've gotten into arguments with people about, like that I work with, because now I'm in a workforce with a bunch of 20-year-olds, And I'm like, they were like, well, like, what do you judge people off of? I said, I honestly judge you if 9/11 didn't directly affect you. Okay, well, I'm here. The receipt, the thing turned off. Oh, okay. Oh, it died. Oh, well, it looks like y'all just getting a whole helping of me, bitches. What's happening? Guess what? I'm making a hard case. Just like Jason's making a hard case for Trump, I'm making a hard case for FNT case. Jason said the hard R's right before we got started. He let all the hard R's fly before we got the mics turned on. He had to get them all out of his system. N-word.
All right, we're like kind of back.
Kind of?
I'm gonna turn this up when we need to speak. It's a little annoying.
Oh, God, what happened?
You gotta charge it, so it's like making feedback noise.
Oh, no.
Just trying to be here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
Do my job.
Okay, good. So now I know Jason can't cut me off when I say that he's a Nazi. And
I love the Jews.
no, you don't. Todd said they teach him, but when we were kids, they brought the TVs in, shouted at me while I was grade, like, look at this whore. I had to stop eating my crayons. Hey, yo!
Scott, Todd, you missed your calling as a Marine.
Oh, man. Nah, I don't know. I remember 9/11. We all got sent home early. Like, they thought they were coming. They thought they were coming here for some fucking reason.
My grandma swore up and down they was going to hit the Huey P. Long Bridge.
Are you getting the mics?
No.
Oh. You going?
Going old school?
That's what I thought he was about to do for a second. Just go old school with it.
No, that's what I'm doing.
Oh, that is what you're doing? Yeah. Oh, okay.
No, he just said no.
Whatever. Let him cook.
I'm too drunk to be this confused.
Oh, man. You drinking Jameson? You fucking psychopath. All right, so what the fuck? What happened with Tyler? Something about colorism?
Hey, I'm
Something
just
about
saying,
colorism.
Tyler is taking over TikTok.
Is she dope?
She fine.
I know she fine.
No, it's not nothing about her. It's that fucking dance she did.
Got to.
No, I don't know. I don't be on TikTok like that no more.
That shit got fucking every female's hips moving.
Yeah, I really don't be on TikTok like that no more.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I don't know why. Because I'm funny. All right, so what the fuck else happened? Oh, this was a fun one that I saw. A family is about to sue Carnival Cruise Line because they lost a $15,000 Carnival cruise after they fucked up and posted their shit on social media.
Wait, before we get into that, I want to add back to the Chris Brown thing.
Well, turn your thing back up.
Sorry, I was trying to help Turtle.
He's helping Turtle. You said you want to add to the Chris Brown thing?
Yes, I want to add to the Chris Brown
There
thing.
he is. Hey!
I want to add to the Chris Brown.
No.
Yes, you do. Shut up.
No, you don't.
Scott's fucking making me talk right now instead of just talking and saying, well, Turtle, why don't you do stuff and do all that other filler shit he be doing because he's a bitch.
I'm sorry.
But anyway.
That hurt. Words hurt.
With the Chris Brown. So, what would you do?
Oh, boy.
This is a what would you do situation here, guys.
Mm-hmm.
What would you do if you was at the Chris Breezy concert with your girl
Oh, God.
and he pulled her on the stage for the Chris Breezy performance extravaganza? But the real question is, would you be there when she got back? Yeah. Like you seen her coming off the stage, right in her ear and shit, and then send her back to you. What you doing? She come back giggling, shit, got her phone out. What you doing? You still gonna be there?
We about to get that August style scene.
We about to have
What?
a conversation. We about to have a conversation. For sure, we about to have a conversation.
I'm not boxing him.
No.
Yeah, I'm not fighting Chris Brown. I'm
not
not
fighting
fighting
Chris Brown.
You got me fucked up.
I'm not
I'm
fighting
not
Chris
fighting Chris Brown.
Well, like, I've seen the shit where, like, the people get pulled on stage and they get a little lappy dance and, like, all of this other fun stuff. That don't bother. I've never been that guy. That don't bother me. Like, I don't care. By all means, enjoy. You got the extra special VIP experience. Congratulations. We'll laugh and giggle about it on the ride home. I know Chris Brown don't give a fuck about you. This is just his weekly stop off. You know what I'm saying? That's never bothered me. What's bothered me is the people that I see getting on stage and then they start making out with the motherfucker. Like just shit like that. That, yeah, no.
I'd have an issue.
That's where I'm drawing the line.
Right,
Officially.
right. But do you think and that's what I'm saying though, like she get the full Chris Breezy experience?
Like that he kisses her and all kinds of other shit?
Yeah, the full Chris Breezy.
But yeah, well, like I've seen the ones where like they do like little lappy dances and like stuff like that, and I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But like once you start putting your lips on somebody,
right?
That's when I'm like, all right, nah. Todd said I'd rather Chris Brown pull my girl on stage than Usher. Usher really be pushing the boundaries. Facts.
Yeah, Usher will see a married bitch and be like, yeah, I got her. I got it.
You thought you was married happily for 10 years.
Psych.
Yeah, no, like I said, it all depends. Like, once it starts to become like the whole I'm putting my mouth on you and I'm touching your titties or your ass and like all of that, that's when I start to be like, okay. Like, that line gets crossed. Yeah, I won't be there when you get back to your seat.
And Usher give you something the water don't wash off.
That's true, too. That's true, too.
Facts.
Yeah, I don't know. What about you? What did you think?
Yeah, I'm not gonna be there. No,
For none of it?
Walk.
Like if your girl
Go
gets
home.
on stage at all, you're done?
Oh no. I'm talking about like the extra shit. Like,
okay.
Just the shit you was talking about.
Yeah.
Nah, but if she just gets pulled on stage for the whole like, him doing the lap dance and shit, that's like her going to the strip club.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just there watching, unfortunately. Yeah.
I'm gonna like she gets pulled up on stage. I'm gonna be in the crowd hyping her up.
Hey.
You know what I mean?
Get the full experience, baby.
Get it, man. Get
You know what I
it.
mean? Show him how you throw that ass back.
Yeah.
And then as soon as he puts his hand on her ass, I'm like, all right, I'm going to go to the bathroom.
All right, yeah. Whole time Scott's in there.
Honestly, no, that's not even gonna bother me.
I'm in that bitch crying.
If it gets to a point to where like I can't see what you doing.
Yeah.
All right.
Nah, it's a problem.
Well, like Drake used to pull women on stage and like full on tongue make out with them. And then it was like, there was a lot of times that ended up being somebody's wife or girlfriend or something like that. And I'm like, yeah, no.
Yeah.
We're done here.
Yeah,
he
he
not
Drake
like
in his
us.
fucking
No, he
shit.
not like us. I was in high school when I went to the Drake concert and he did that to my girlfriend. Nobody wanted to listen to me.
It was a minor.
But a woman lost $15,000 Carnival cruise after she posted her ticket on social media. Somebody logged into her account and canceled it.
Yep.
And canceled it.
Yep.
So if you go on the Carnival Cruise website right now, at least the other day when I actually first read this, it actually has something at like the top, like the banner on top the homepage where it says "Do not share your shit on social media."
Because niggas will get you. The fuck, bitch. It's
Yeah, man.
2024.
That sounds like your fault.
Right.
So apparently she paid in full for the $12,000 presidential suite. Her family paid thousands of dollars for excursions. And then apparently she didn't know anything about it until she received an email for an excursion. So then she started like kind of looking
saying
into
that the
it.
excursion was canceled.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then she said she found that her entire booking had been canceled without her consent or knowledge. And despite her protests, Carnival reportedly offered her 2 interior rooms as an alternative, which
is a downgrade.
Big
100%.
one.
If you've
Big
ever been on a
downgrade.
cruise, you know presidential to the interior rooms is crazy different.
Yeah. And then to add to her frustration, the cruise line refused to issue a full refund because their policy said no refunds within 15 days, which is apparently when the cancellation happened. And now they apparently still traveled to Miami hoping for a resolution, only to watch their ship sail away without them. And she said that it was a form of identity theft. But I'm not trying to hear none of that. Like, I shared a ticket to a concert that I was going to one time, and I blacked out all the shit. Like, barcode, fucking the ticket number, like I like that, all of that shit. Because I'm like, I'm not giving none of you motherfuckers an opportunity
Nope.
to even screenshot my shit, show up before me, and use
Right.
my ticket to get it. Like, no.
Nah.
Crop,
Yeah.
twisty twist.
No.
Nah.
No. I'm
got me
done
fucked
here. It's not fucking happening.
I don't think that's Carnival's responsibility.
Hell
You
no.
fucked up.
Hell no.
You fucked around and you found out.
Yep.
Sorry.
I'll never understand this obsession with fucking sharing every little thing on fucking social media.
Yeah, that shit blows my mind.
I had a family member reach out to my mother. My mother called me one day and was like, hey, do you think you could watch what you put on Facebook? And I was like, why? She's like, because Aunt so-and-so called and was saying she can't believe that you did this. Or it was the day that I made the joke about me getting Grayson up for school. And I was like, come on, buddy, we got to go to school. And he said, no. And I said, hey, you need to get up. We need to get dressed. We got to go. No. I said, son, you tell me no one more fucking time, we stay home and watch cartoons all day. And he went, no. So if y'all need me, I'm on my couch watching cartoons with my son. And apparently an aunt called my mother.
That didn't sit well.
And apparently somebody called my mom and was like, he stayed home with the baby because of the thing of the stuff. Y'all have known me my whole fucking life.
Why does that sound like something my cousin would do?
But that's what I'm trying to explain to me. Like, why do y'all think that everything on social media is real life?
That's the perception that the entire world is giving off. My nigga, like, look at the body norms for women, lifestyles, even just scrolling through TikTok. How many motherfuckers you see doing the same exact thing? It's because social media has become the norm. The keeping up with the Joneses. That's how you do it. It's through social media. That's what everybody's doing. And then somebody, will come up with something original and then
Everybody follows that.
18,000 motherfuckers copy that. You know what I'm saying? So that's again the keeping up with the Joneses norm.
Joe said, if Chris Brown or Usher pull my girl on stage or take some super freaky pics with my girl, then I'm airing that motherfucker out. Not because I care, but because I see an opportunity. Light skin down.
You piece of shit.
Fuck Joe. But anyway. But yeah, that's what aggravated me is it's like, I try not to put too much of my real life on social media. Like, it's all jokes.
Yeah.
And I fuck off and
My social media is shit posting.
Put the mic close to your
Put it
lips.
close to you.
Sorry.
Put your lips on the mic.
My social media is shit posting.
Yeah.
Same.
That's it.
Same.
And I make up jokes. Like,
Yeah.
I really did go to Starbucks the other day and order that pussy ass frappuccino.
Right.
It didn't all go down like
I'm
that.
over here
Right.
just trying to get you into a political debate in the comments. That's it.
Yeah, but your political views are shit.
You can be wrong. I'm sorry. You're entitled to your opinion, and your opinion is allowed to be wrong.
That's facts. But anyway. But yeah, how do y'all feel about the family?
I think they kind of not. I don't want to be rude and say they got what they deserved,
Yeah.
but like, come on. You know what I
All
mean?
right, so what would you do in this situation?
In this situation,
$15,000
I'd
cruise just got forfeited, or the alternative, you can take 2 interior rooms.
I'm
I'd have
taking
took
my two.
Yeah, I'd have took them 2 interior rooms. Like, if there's absolutely nothing you can do, I'm not about to miss out on 15 G's because
And for some reason, hold on. And for some reason, I didn't see it. In the article. I just skimmed through it just now. But I remember reading they also offered them $10,000 of like onboard like credit or something like that.
They ordered them. They spent 15 on the cruise.
Yeah.
And then if they didn't want the interior rooms, they offered them a $12,000 credit to go on another cruise.
It was $10,000
$10,000
future cruise credit.
Right.
Okay.
Then what the fuck are we talking
So
about?
it was a $5,000 L.
Right. You got to take
that you
your
would have had to
5L.
take.
Right.
And
Smaller room or $5,000 L. I'd have taken the smaller room.
$10,000 credit contingent upon them posting a social media statement acknowledging resolution of the situation.
Yep. No.
No, I'm sorry.
Pecker said no.
They need to take their L. I'm sorry. You fucked up.
Yep.
take your L. Realize you lost a couple dollars. Stop posting shit on social media.
Yeah.
Right. Stop being that person.
Take this as a learning opportunity.
Absolutely. This
We're
was your
no
lesson.
longer, we're no longer posting all of our fucking information all over social media.
Facts.
Unfortunately, I might have to take a $5,000 L.
Facts.
Because I mean, I don't know if like maybe. Let me go back and
Was
look.
the bitch an influence before this?
I'm not sure.
I hate to keep just
But
beating up on this lady, but
one of the biggest problems I've found with TikTok is a profile that has no following a video will grab attention, and then next thing you know, it is everywhere. That profile has 12 million followers.
That
This
TikTok
video
wave is
has
crazy.
1700,000 likes.
That bitch had hit my page.
And it's about one situation. Every other video has 260 likes.
Mm-hmm.
This one video.
This one video. That's all they there for. That's it.
And everybody jumps to this person's defense when, in fact, you go back and look at the grand scheme of things, and this person is in the wrong.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10.
So wait, the entirety of the trip was allegedly $15,000. The presidential suite aboard the Carnival cruise was $12,000. So let's say maybe there was the $3,000 in excursions,
Right.
and then they offered them $10,000.
Right.
So you're only really taking a $2,000 loss.
Right.
Because I mean, unless they didn't get refunds for the excursions, then it's $5,000. But if you did for the excursions, you're only taking a $2,000 loss here.
No, at most, you're taking a $3,000 loss. At most. If you get your 2 rooms inboard and have people still on your still going on the excursions that they paid for.
I've never been on a works.
I mean, it's all kind of different, but even if they have their excursions, you get your 2 rooms inboard. What are you losing?
Yeah,
you're
facts.
still going on your trip.
Facts.
And I will say I've never been on a cruise, but I'm not going on a cruise to spend my time in a room. You know? Like, what do I care if I was downgraded from the executive presidential suite to inboard room?
Speaking as a nigga who smoke, I'm gonna be mad as shit if I ain't got a balcony. I'm gonna be mad as shit. You know how much of a fucking pain in the ass it is to get out of the bed just to walk outside to smoke a joint in the morning. I got to go up 3 levels and deal with 400 people on a main deck just to have my morning cigarette.
I was about to say,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So,
I'm gonna take the 2 rooms.
Personally, I'd have been a little hot.
I'm gonna take the 2 rooms,
Okay, so is that
but
the
no, I'm
thing
about to be mad.
The inboard.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so
They don't
that
have
does-
balconies and shit.
Interior, sir.
Yeah, interior.
So that does make a
Yeah,
difference.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, they're getting a huge downgrade from presidential suite to 2 interior
rooms,
cabins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interiors be having 1 big bed and buku bunk beds.
Straight up, I will say I'm somebody who's scared to take a cruise.
I am horrified.
I joined the Army for a reason.
Yeah.
I wanted to serve my country, but when they showed me this big-ass boat, I said, you can shove that right up your ass. Fuck off.
I watched Titanic at a really young age. So I still swear to God.
Trauma.
I still swear to God, even if it's departing from New Orleans, going through the Gulf of Mexico, I'm like, it's going to hit a fucking iceberg.
Speaking of Titanic, you heard we're about to get an Ocean Gate Season 2?
Hell yeah. Built better, built different, and if I had enough money, I'd have been on that motherfucker. I don't know why. Like, I really would love to be on that fucking submarine.
Do we do this once a year like the Roman Coliseum?
Do you think?
Just
do
put
you
some
think-
billionaires on a submarine
Let
and
'em
see.
go.
I was about to say, do you think that they're gonna be dumb enough to put people on that motherfucker?
Oh,
again?
that's what it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's buy a ticket and come sit on this. Now, granted, I will say this. The new submarine looks miles better than the one that went down there before.
That one that went down there before looked like I built it at home.
That bitch looked like it was covered in duct tape.
So the people at Ocean Gate haven't been like shut down.
No.
Permanently?
No.
It was kind of like, yeah, it was a test sub, man. So
Just because their
we
CEO
expected them to
went down
fucking
with
die.
the sub.
Yeah. We expected him to fucking die.
They were like, we need to regroup. We need to regroup. We need to
needed a new
redesign.
CEO. He wouldn't leave the company. He had majority
Well, because you
shares.
also got to remember this.
They don't have majority share no more.
You also got to remember they weren't the first company to bring people down to Titanic. Like,
No.
James Cameron is on record saying,
That nigga Ty said they was controlling the last one with a Wii Switch remote.
bro. And nobody said a fucking word. And nobody said a fucking word. How were you not like on the big boat getting into the little submarine? And you were like, so how do you control this thing? And it was like, with a Joy-Con. And you were like, nope.
Nigga pull out a Wildcat controller.
What the
like, nah,
fuck?
nigga.
You ain't even got a fucking like a DualSense 5? Like,
What does that turbo button do?
Look, it's got extra triggers on the back.
bro. I'd have felt a little more comfortable if you paid the $200, John. You know what I'm saying? Man. I don't know. Because I'd have been on that bitch. I would have done it. I'd have been like, all right, is it charged? You need more batteries? Because, yeah, that shit, no. But that, like James Cameron is on record as saying,
Joe said, can we point out the fact that you got on the same shirt as Nikki in her profile picture?
she bought me this bitch.
He said you about to show back up to the doorstep with the milk.
Scott found them cigarettes.
Yeah, man. But,
I'm upset the
fuck it, I
camera.
said what I said.
I'm upset the camera wasn't on me because I was silent. I just want that to be known.
Oh, fuck. But no, James Cameron's on record as saying that one of the reasons he made Titanic was because it gave him an excuse to go down there. Like, he was like, I get to go see the fucking Titanic. But yeah, because they're not the first company to do it. They've been doing it for years.
Right.
It's just this one particular company was like, yeah, just fiberglass. Yeah. Fuck it.
That'll work.
You know what I'm saying?
Ex-Germans.
What? Ain't that the point though? Like when you start companies like that, it's to like look at other companies, see what they doing, try to emulate it a little bit, but throw your shit on it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. And
like we know people have successfully done it. What did they do? How can we make it better?
And can
like,
we do it cheaper?
let's just not be like, so how you think they did it?
fuck. The problem is Ocean Gate, not even Ocean Gate, the trip down to the Titanic, the margin of error is so slim. Like they said, like it could just be one tiny crack in the infrastructure, and that's all it fucking takes, bro, and you're dead.
Well, yeah, you get down to pressures like that.
They said that was
Oh,
the
yeah,
equivalent
yeah,
of
that's-
500 elephants standing on you.
Yeah.
And that's what you got to get to survive.
They were in heaven before they realized
Man,
they were dead.
The only thing that got me about it was I know that we don't know how far down they got.
Right.
If I get all the way down there and I know we're going to die,
Yeah.
give me them sticks.
Yep.
We're going to see the Titanic. Well, I'm taking a wall out.
Right. Right.
We're turning this bitch
We're
into
gonna
a
be
missile.
in the Titanic. nigga. If we're dying with the
Because
rest
you know
of the
they
people.
said, they were like, we're going to be able to get within 100 feet of it. We'll be able to float around it. We can't get too close. If I know I'm dying, I'm taking out the south wall. Like, we going in this motherfucker. I am seeing everything I can see before we die.
Calm down, 9/11.
You imagine fucking Scott dying, becomes a Titanic ghost, goes up to the other people, so where's Rose?
Is it bad? All I'm thinking about is Ghost Ship.
Oh, fuck. Wait, Joe, did you not like my shirt? I think it's got a great message. Jason, why do you hate gay people? So right, while we're here in this beautiful Pride Month, I know you were one of the guys that shared that post that said, we're making June Veteran Appreciation Month. Like, I know you were that guy because you hate gay people. Why do you hate gay people?
First off, You know it's me sitting here, not Rock, right?
That's true.
Okay.
I know both of y'all are gay hating butt buddies.
Nothing against the Pride Month.
Okay.
The Pride Month.
The Pride
You know?
Month. Yeah.
The flag you got on your shirt, I'm cool
The
with.
what?
The gay flag?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
He said flag, y'all.
Oh,
flag.
oh, he said flag.
With an L.
With an L.
Hard
With
L.
an L.
Hard
L.
Yeah.
The one that has the problem with me is the Pride flag.
The what?
The Progress
Progress.
flag.
The
Fried,
breast.
friggin' fried.
These words are hard.
And you know I like chicken fries. Cold beer on a Friday night. Parasine's a fit just right.
And the radio.
All right, moving on.
The Pride Progress flag. That one has issues with me.
The pride flag is what you have issues with?
No, the Pride Progress flag.
What does that mean?
That's the one with the little triangle on the side.
Oh, with the trans people.
The trans people, the pro-Hamas people.
What's a Hamas?
That's the shit Greek people made that it's a dip.
No, that's hummus.
The Hamas is the Palestinian terrorist group. You know, it's that Middle Eastern salsa.
Because I am also pro hummus, if we're being honest. It is fucking delicious.
I love Hamas.
Where the rails? Because we've gone off on it.
But anyway, so wait, why do they have pro Hamas on a gay flag?
It's like the pro-Palestinian,
You said it was
Hamas.
Palestine terrorist group.
It's like the Palestinian terrorist group.
Is that everybody that's screaming free Palestine? Is
Yep.
They
So what is that doing on an
Well,
LGBT?
how are they terrorists, though,
How's
if
that on
they-
a wait? First of all, why is that on a flag?
right?
That-
Why are we
On an
yelling-
LGBTQ flag?
I'm
all
so
of those
confused.
flags you see with that little triangle on the side, it's all of that. It's so many other
So is
programs.
Palestine taken over by the terrorist group?
There's so many other
Or
things that have
are we
clumped-
saying free Palestine in representation of the terrorist group?
So there are so many other programs that have taken that have put themselves in with the LGB community, and the LGB is sitting back and they're like, "Whoa, we didn't co-sign y'all. What are y'all doing?"
Right.
And it's just all been clumped together.
But what's that got to do with Palestine? I'm talking about Palestine. The Hamas.
One of the flags that a lot of those left-leaning cities have put up or painted on their sidewalks and shit.
Right.
A lot of them have been used as the free Palestine flags.
But is it? So that's my question. So the Hamas thing is the Palestine terrorist group. Is
Pretty much.
everybody saying free Palestine from the terrorist group, or is the terrorist group the one that need free?
It's the same thing.
It's the same.
Because
Okay.
so the
I'm so confused.
the Hamas group
Yeah, me too.
is think of the Hamas group as like the political party that the Palestinians have democratically voted into power in Gaza.
Yo, fuck Jason. He's making me laugh. I'm sorry.
Who's making me laugh?
Todd Doucette.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
I don't know if I
So the flag that I'm looking at, it says, in the 70s, activists began using the rainbow flag, blah, blah, blah. Then in 1999, somebody made the transgender pride flag, which is the blue, pink, and white. Then somebody designed the intersex, which is yellow with the purple circle in the middle. And then in 2017, the city of Philadelphia added the black and brown stripes to highlight the inclusion of LGBTQ people of color. And then in 2018, the Pride Progress flag added black, brown, light blue, pink, and white triangle stripes to advocate for progress while highlighting inclusion. I don't see nothing on here about Hamas.
Okay. I've seen that on different websites. why are we adding in all of these different? Why are we adding in? Why are we adding in the black, brown, the transgender?
Well, transgender is part of the LGBTQ.
Disagree.
Literally the T.
LGB was the original.
LG was the original.
Okay.
That was a cell phone company.
And stop it.
They make
LGB
refrigerators and
Means
shit.
life's good.
I really don't want to get too deep into this argument because I'm way too drunk to make my point on it. But the basics of it was in the 70s and 80s when conversion therapy was big.
Uh-huh.
And the LGB said, this is who we genetically are. Right?
Right.
Okay. Now the trans community is coming out saying, oh, genetics don't mean shit.
I think it's us. I think it's us. I got an LG. My shit gay.
No, so, like, and the thing was, and this is the conversation that I've had many a times. If you are trans, you're a woman who identifies as a man, you're a man who identifies as a woman, I don't care. I don't care. You want to know why?
You're wrong.
It doesn't affect me. I don't give a shit. If you want to be a woman, be a woman.
Reality's a thing.
So, why does it hurt you?
It doesn't hurt me.
Then leave them alone. That's it. That's all I'm saying. If you want to be a woman, go and do you.
Okay.
Hold on, because I already know where you're going with this. The problem I also have is when you start saying things like, yeah, because I'm biologically a woman. No, you're not. No, you're not. Look, I'm willing to play along. If you think you were born in the wrong body, go for it. But once you start telling me, I was born as a man, but I'm actually a woman, so biologically no, you're not.
Right.
Stop it.
But if they get the surgery or by biology standards, are they still not biologically?
No.
No, you still got the chromosomes.
XX and XY.
chromosomes.
So, but I mean, I will say this: you go so far as to cut your dick off. Way more respect. You committed, bro. You committed, my girl. You committed, my girl.
That's
Full
commitment, but you're still not playing in women's sports.
Todd, I hate you because I planned on telling that joke this episode. How does a non-binary person kill people?
They/them?
Yes. Yeah, it was like whenever, what's her name? We had the conversation on the pod that one time when Elliot Page became Elliot Page. And like now he's a man and he's out here doing manly things and being a man with a six pack and wearing suits and all of that other stuff. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, Elliot Page. I don't care. But now if he comes out tomorrow and goes, no, I'm actually a man. It's like, well, no, like we can be real here. Like no, you're not.
Yeah, I impregnated this female.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
That's when I hear the people on TV and they're like, no, men can be impregnated. No, they can't.
No, they can't.
Literally by definition.
That's my thing.
What's his name? No, and my thing was too, like, I got called transphobic one time, which is wild, but because I had questions. And I was just like,
you're my most left-leaning friend.
You know what I'm saying? But no, because like certain people, certain types of left-leaners, you can't ask questions to, or they freak out. Some type of left-leaners, you can't ask questions to because then they freak the fuck out. Like we were all at a party. We were drunk.
Sad party.
And I was drinking.
Just a little drunk.
I was drinking, and I'm looking at this person, and I was like, "So you identify as a man?" And he was like, yes, I do. And I was like, so therefore you are a dude. And they said, yes, I am. And I said, now, if me and you fuck, that's gay. And he was like, yeah. And I was like, but I'm in pussy.
Still gay.
By definition. That's not gay.
I don't know, dog. If I look down and go to stroke your face and feel my beard, like, I'm not,
that's a conundrum wrapped in an enigma.
What'd you call me?
Damn.
I said the word enigma.
Like I was listening to Brilliant Idiots the other day, and Charlemagne brought up the time that he got called homophobic. Wow. The time that he got called homophobic because he was talking to Young M.A. and he brought up Young M.A.'s lyrics where he said 9 inch and she deep throat.
Yeah.
And he was like, deep throat what, Young M.A.? And she was like, I got the strap on. And he was like, but that don't count. Like,
Stop it. Stop it.
Be surprised how many females count.
Oh, Jason, you gotta turn your other
unplugged,
mic back
baby.
on. You gotta put your other mic back on. I switched. I'm
He
sorry.
just fucking all
I
your
thought you
shit.
left it on.
You could have said words.
I didn't know. I thought you left
He
it
tried
on.
to
I'm
make
sorry.
it a seamless transition.
Yeah.
Todd said you in that budussy. But wait, I started thinking about it while they were talking about it on the pod the other day, and it was like, they got the strap on and she deep throated and blah 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 blah, and I was like, hey, what if Young and like, what if she start moaning?
Why she sucking?
Like, would you get mad? Would you get mad if you heard that? Like, yeah, the bitch giving me head, sucking on a dildo, and she's like, oh.
That shit have
Yo, you know how mad I get?
Like,
You know how
ain't
fucking mad?
neither of us enjoying this.
Nobody's getting anything out of this whole transaction. Nobody's getting nothing out of this. God damn it.
I hate it here.
Oh, fuck.
fuck.
That's why our viewers dropped, because we started having that conversation. Oh, man.
Todd's still here.
Todd's still here. Todd will ride with... Todd, when you going to come on the pod, Todd? When you coming on the Todd pod?
He just left.
Damn
It's
it.
only 2 people.
Damn it, Todd pod. Oh, Jesus Christ. But anyway. So, what did we learn today, ladies and gentlemen? Hummus is delicious.
I like hummus.
I love hummus. I am pro hummus.
Pro Hummus.
But anyway, y'all got anything else?
Nah, man.
Nah.
We're done here?
Yes, sir.
As always, thank you for your support. If you enjoyed the show, thank you for coming, Jason. Good night.
Bye.
Just woke